Ladies and gentlemen, close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath. Now imagine standing in the middle of a dense forest. You can hear the chirping of birds above, the rustle of leaves as a small mammal darts past, the distant roar of a big cat, and the buzz of countless insects in the underbrush. The earth is alive, and not just with sound, not just with motion, but with life, unimaginable, immeasurable life. The question we pose today is both simple and profound. How many animals live on Earth right now? The answer staggering, humbling, and perhaps even life-changing. Let's begin with the numbers. Scientists estimate that there are approximately 20 quintillion animals living on Earth at any given moment. That's 20 zeros, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, zeros, 0, 0, zeros, 0, 0, zeros, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Yes, 20 followed by 18 zeros. Most of them are insects. In fact, over 90% of all animal life on Earth are insects, including ants, beetles, flies, and mosquitoes. For every human, there are roughly 5 billion insects. Let that sink in, but it's not just insects. Consider this, there are about 400 billion birds soaring through our skies. Over 3 billion domestic animals, cows, goats, sheep, pigs, walk the land, supporting human agriculture. Nearly 900 million dogs and 700 million cats live alongside us as companions. Beneath the oceans, over 5 trillion fish swim through coral reefs, deep sea trenches, and rivers. The number of microscopic animals like nematodes, zooplankton, and tardigrades incalculable, but numbers only tell part of the story. Each of these creatures is more than a number. Each one has a purpose, a role, a place in the delicate web of life. When a honeybee pollinates a flower, it unknowingly feeds millions. When a bird carries a seed across the forest, it ensures the continuation of life. When a worm churns through the soil, it creates fertile ground for future growth. Even the tiniest creature plays a role in sustaining our world. Yet, how often do we notice, how often do we pause, reflect, and acknowledge the billions of co-inhabitants who share this blue planet with us? We often talk about human achievements, skyscrapers, technology, artificial intelligence, but let us never forget the natural intelligence, the wisdom that resides in the animal kingdom, the precision of a spider weaving its web, the memory of an elephant, the collaboration of ants building their colony, the loyalty of a dog, the migration of birds thousands of miles with no GPS. These are not random acts, they are miracles of nature. But here's the heartbreaking truth, even as we marvel at these creatures, we are losing them. Since the 1970s, global wildlife populations have declined by nearly 70%. Forests are vanishing, oceans are warming. Species are disappearing, some before we even knew they existed. Every day, up to 150 species go extinct. Why? Because of us. Because of deforestation, pollution, climate change, illegal hunting, and habitat destruction. We, the most intelligent species, are also the most destructive. Yet, we are also the only ones who can choose to change. The purpose of this speech is not just to inform, but to inspire, to awaken something deep within you. A realization, a call to action, a reminder that you matter, your choices matter, and your voice matters. You don't need to be a scientist to make a difference. You can start right now. Plant a tree. Reduce plastic use, support wildlife conservation efforts, educate others, speak up for those who cannot speak, our fellow animals, because every action, no matter how small, ripples through the ecosystem of life. Let me tell you a story. In a remote African village, there was a young boy named Mosey. Every day, Mosey walked miles to fetch water. On the way, he'd stop to feed a stray dog, place a leaf over a snail to shield it from the sun, or fill a puddle so birds could drink. When asked why, he said, because they live here too. Simple, pure, true. That boy didn't need education to understand something many of us forget, that animals are not beneath us, they are beside us. They are not our property, they are our neighbors. The earth is not just our home, it is their home too. So the next time you see a bird perched on a branch, remember, it is one of 400 billion, and yet it is unique. The next time you see a butterfly flutter past, remember, it may live only a few weeks, but in that short life it will spread beauty and balance. You are a part of something vast, something beautiful, something alive. The question isn't just how many animals live on Earth right now. The deeper question is, how many will still live here tomorrow because of you? Let that be your driving force. Let that truth ignite your spirit. Protect life, celebrate life, stand up for life, because this earth, teeming with billions upon billions of living beings, is not just a planet, it is a miracle we must never take for granted. So I leave you with this: look around, listen closely, feel deeply. The earth is speaking, the animals are calling. Are you listening? Thank you.